Okay, hi there guys. I received a request regarding printing information. So I thought about it for a while and found that there is a report control in VB.NET. So I'm gonna show you how to use that and how useful it is because it's gonna do lots of work for you. So first thing you want to check here is that if you have a look, you have this table. It contains employees information, the ID, person name, address, and we have these jobs, okay, for each employee, and these are basically linked. So Smith has 3 jobs: fixing the computer, writing the report, contacting Michael, stuff like that. Okay, so we have this table, and next what you need to do is this one. You have this project. Obviously you need to create a data source. I'm going to create one now. Change that. Okay, browse, select this one. Okay, next, don't include it. Next, here I'm gonna try to display both tables and click finish. So right now I have my tables or data set here, and next what you need to do is to drag and drop the report control. So if you go and search under reporting for Microsoft Report Viewer, you'll find it here. So I'm dragging this and dropping here. I'm gonna dock it, as you can see, and now here you should be able to select a report. Since we haven't designed any, there is no report to select from, no report list to select from. So here I'm gonna design a new report. As soon as you do that, the wizard starts and show you a list of reports, of tables that you can use to generate the report. You can use one table as far as I know. So here I'm going to display the information for each employee. I'm going to say next. I'm going to display the information tabular format. And here you can do some cool stuff like grouping and stuff like that. I'm going to display all the information in the details part. Okay, I'm going to say next. Here I'm going to choose the theme, next, and the name of the report is going to be report 1, and finish. If everything goes well, you should be able to see this one, okay, or the report being rendered, in other words. So here I'm going to change the name to employees information, whatever. Okay, you can change colors and stuff like that if you'd like to. Now we have just finished designing our report. We can now select it. Okay, so now you can see it in the report list. So choose that and run the project. Okay, and there you go. So we have the ID, the person name, and the address. Now there's a number of cool features here, like printing a report if you would like to. Okay, print a preview if you need to do that, page setup, and the best of all, exporting this to PDF file, which is very cool. Okay, so I am gonna close this one now. Now I am gonna create another report. Since our tables or employees have jobs, I want to display the job for each employee. Now we have this problem. Each employee is having the jobs is in a different table. How to display that? So the way I solve this is like this. I'm gonna drag and drop a new table adapter. The wizard is gonna start, and I'm gonna use the query wizard here to create this new. Okay, so I'm gonna create this one. Okay, this SQL, this selected statement, which will get me the two tables linked together. Okay, you can execute the query to make sure that each employee has his information there. I'm gonna click OK, press next, next, and finish. Now you might want to give this a name, so I'm gonna give it the name EMPs and jobs. Okay, and this part is finished. Now let's go and design a report for that. Okay, so I'm gonna click here and select design a new report. And also, you can see that our new table or query, let's say, is there. So I'm gonna select it, next, and I want to do what? I want to display the ID, the name, the address, and the job information for my employee. Sorry, there's something that I did wrong here. Well, I need to do some kind of grouping. So the ID and name and address for each employee will be the same, but there will be a number of jobs. Okay, so each person information will have a number of jobs. Okay, so you need to group these, don't forget to do that. So next and next, and I'm gonna choose, for example, this one. Next, this is the second report, so finish. Okay, so the wizard created this one for me. Okay, so here I'm gonna change its name to employees and their jobs. Okay, maybe it should be small. Wait. Gosh, I'm forgetting English. Is it IER or EIR? EIR. Okay, I think this is the correct way. Gosh, my English is bad. Sorry about that. Anyway, so let's go back here. Select the second report and let's run let us run this. Wait a few seconds and see it works, but there's a problem. So here, wait. So the problem is that you can see these levels. Okay, you might want to display the information on the same line and the details on the details later. So the way you can do it is go to the design here and do this. Click on this one, and then if you put the pointer on the edge, you will find that you can change where the field is, and this is what I'm doing. Now these two levels of details are not required, so I'm gonna delete them and say, where is the delete? This is delete. Okay, you can leave the coloring as it is, or I want to have them all with the same colors. Control C, click here, Control V, okay, and Control V. Okay, so I've just finished this modification. Now let me run here, and what am I gonna get? I'm gonna get this. Okay, so now the name, the jobs, the name, the jobs, name, the jobs. It's working fine. Now I'm gonna create a third report here, and for that I want to display the name of the person associated with the number of jobs he must do. Okay, or he's required to do. So I'm gonna drop this table again, table adapter. Next, query builder. I'm gonna put these two tables close. So ID, name, address, and only the job ID. That's all. Now for the job ID, I'm gonna use the count as GC for job count. Okay, and finally group by ID, person name, address. Okay, group by emps.id. Okay, so execute this query and it's working. And okay, so the idea, I've created this table that will allow me to display the information. Next, and finish. Okay, so now this one, I'm gonna say job count. Okay, that's it. So we have this one. We're gonna create the third report now. Sorry, click here, design new report. This is the job count table. Next, I'm going to display all the information in the detail. Next, and next again, next, and finish. Okay, so now job count. Okay, now the thing I want to show you here is not this kind of report, but actually I want to show you how you can create charts. Okay, I forgot to, well, select the newly created report. So click this one and run. And where are you? Okay, there you go. So we have each person and the number of jobs he must do. Now let's create a chart. Okay, now as soon as you select the report, check this out, which is very interesting. Okay, actually I can even delete this table, so I'm going to delete it. Okay, if you come to here in the toolbox, you'll find that there is this chart control. So I am dropping this one here, and okay, this where it might get a little bit confusing. So now this is the job count. So what should you do in order to display the information? You want to display the person name here, and you want to display the number of jobs, let's say, as the column. So the job count will be the data, and the person name will be the series. Okay, and I guess that will be all. Save that and run. Let's gonna have a let us have a look. So take a look at that. We have Smith, Michael, Todd, and James. Right? That's nice, right? Let me change this a little bit. Wait a minute. Okay, maybe I can remove this and instead put the name down here. Okay, let me see how this is gonna be. Okay, so you can see now the information will get displayed here. Okay, and as for this one, this should be the job count. So you can see now we have just displayed the information here. So this one, okay, how can I tell them that this is the number of jobs? This is one of the annoying thing. I cannot control these reports very well, these reports very easily. Okay, so this is one of the things regarding the reports. You can actually do this. Right click here, you can see that you can modify the chart type. So here I'm gonna choose a pie chart. Okay, and run this, and well, okay, so you can see the job for each person. Okay, and you can try other types of charts if you would like to, but anyway, we want to try the simple one. Okay, oh, finally, I've been searching for that. I didn't know that you can display the properties. So in that case, I'm going to take advantage of this opportunity. The name of the chart is job count. Let's say, alright, oh sorry, job count. Okay, and now we have our data, the X, the Y, and you can see you can change the position. You have 3D effect if you'd like to. Okay, and this is actually very cool. Okay, I'm gonna press OK here and run the project and see this cool chart. Okay, yeah, I guess one last thing I want to do is just to make sure the name is not series 1, because this is what bugs me. Okay, the x-axis, the y-axis, where's that? Show label. Okay. Okay, scale minimum, cross out, side margin. Okay, so actually, I guess, yeah. So you just hide the show legend, and there you go. So I've just hide it. So I just hide the show legend, and that's it. And if you have a look at this, we just have our own chart. Okay, It's very easy, very straightforward. Yeah, so try using reports. They are very useful, okay, and straightforward. So I guess that will be all. If you have further questions, if you have suggestions or recommendations, send them to notes@mka-soft.com. Thank you and have a nice day. Goodbye.